Well, welcome back, guys. Really sorry for that very random and unfortunate crash. So we finished speaking to Haiti here, and she was just asking us if we find any weird plant life to bring it back to her. So that's going to be our first side quest that we unlock, well, unofficial side quest that we unlock, and it's not listed, but there's definitely something that we can find to bring back to her. That was a very weird and unfortunate crash. Hopefully, it just doesn't happen again.
Grab him and drag him into the miasma.
I'm real sorry a gator grabbed your husband. I really am.
I told you this was.
And Sheriff Frank Zebedee. Good man. Just kidding. Total dick.
The First Family thanks you for your continued support and hard work. We're pleased to announce we have linked your facility's quota and yield percentages to our deliveries of gray, green, and brown nutrition packs. We hope this incentive ensures a timely and satisfactory delivery each month. Gwendol Zen supports this message.
Let me out! Badass alert! Look who you are. Elvis. Who are you, man?
Who am I?
Yeah. Skinny little you, kicking froggy ass. News travels fast. You in the hero business now?
No, I'm a mechanic.
Bitch, please. I throw a talk jammer in the air, I hit a mechanic. What I need is a warrior. The mayor asked me to hire some deputies. You in?
Listen, Frank,
This is my house. You call me sheriff in my house.
Sheriff, the mayor didn't say anything about deputies.
Sure, you're too busy trying to get through a wall you're never gonna get through. Peachy. Until then, your town needs you. Do you need your town?
I guess.
I'll take that as a yes. You are hereby deputized. I know how to fight men, not monsters. No one knows where these things came from. When they're not laying eggs on everything, they're praying to the miasma like a god. They ripped through Pikeville, turned Fort Mitchell into a ghost town.
That's not gonna happen here.
Look out for each other, all right? Now get. Pikeville's gone? What do you mean Pikeville's gone?
I can't get anybody on the radio. It's like the town up and disappeared.
You tell the mayor about this?
Sure did. Don't know what he wants to do.
I'll talk to him. Tell me about Fort Mitchell.
It was an accident.
Who said anything?
I didn't mean to blast Bertha's car.
Yeah, your glove misfired, I know.
Her birthday is also she also has the shop, town shop, but we're not gonna be buying anything in the beginning of the game, so.
They keep digging gold for the First Family. What happens when it runs out?
They closed Shaft D. We can breathe again. Mine is safe.
Yeah, totally.
Hey, what about the mine fire?
Nah, I honestly didn't know you can enter the mine in the early stage of the game. That's pretty nuts. Let me open that door since I found the key card. There's some items over here as well.
Elvis, when you opening your shop again? My cleaner pot needs fixing. Look at this robot walking by. This creation of man, this corrupt golem. Do we rule the machines, or do the machines rule us?
Yeah, that guy's nuts. Yeah, so consumables like frag grenades, and then there's other different types of throwable AoE damage items are going to be extremely helpful because they consume one action point, which means you can take another action after you throw them. And but of course, you have to be in an extremely good position, because if you throw and shoot, that means you're not moving and you're susceptible to getting flamed. So all these things are things that you have to constantly keep in mind before doing anything. And like I said, it's things are gonna get extremely nasty and like the early mid parts of the game. Later the fights become easier, but I do have strategies in mind and what to do and how to deal with stuff. So I'll talk more about it when we get through combat.
I walked past your shop, Elvis. It looks like hammered shit.
All right, 'cause this place is immaculate. Smells good, too.
Don't try to get on my good side, Elvis. I no longer have one. Now, I know you want to find your mama, and no one's gonna tell you different. But this town needs a good mechanic. Especially with the first family up our asses. Mayor J. Mason. Make all the jokes you want, but that man refuses to die. When he lost his legs, he dragged his butt through a half-mile tunnel. When he lost his arms, he fought tooth and nail to become mayor of this town.
He must be over 100 years old. Still sharp as a knife. He might live forever.
Be careful of men who refuse to kick the bucket. They'll do anything it takes to hold on. Anything. You know, I really wanted your mama to come back.
You miss her?
Nah, I owe her 50 plastic. She skipped town before I could pay her back. She's been gone so long, though. Might as well give it to you.
Really? I don't know, Georgia.
She's not coming back. I'm sorry. Take the money and bury the past. Years ago, we used to trade with the first family face to face. Now they just send their robotic flunkies to squeeze us dry. Damn collectors. They take our gold, and in return they give us just enough supplies to keep us digging. But where else are we gonna buy supplies? They got us bent over a log, all right?
So we tell the first family to get lost. What's so hard about that?
That's what Elizabethtown did. Where are they now? Underground. Buried in rubble. You know what vexes me? What does the first family do with all that gold? You ruminate on what I told you.
And as the story progresses, more and more of our conversations with the townspeople are going to turn into them giving us supplies and items.
Has anybody seen my dog?
Wearing that glove's like strapping dynamite to your wrist. Be careful.
So what if I do drink too much moonshine? You ain't the judge of me.
Heard Caleb keeps some cool stuff back here. Too bad it's locked.
You get a taste for it yet?
For what?
Come on, man. Smoke sticks, backy.
Not for me. That's a gateway drug.
Shh, gateway to what? Ain't no drugs left in this town. I'll give you a sample.
I don't want a sample.
This is primo stuff. Last of its kind. It's even got a special name.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
Menthol.
Give it up, Elvis. No power on Earth is gonna break through that miasma.
I heard the moonshine in there tastes like motor oil. Sounds good to me.
What are you doing with that?
Mine is a double, bitches. Woo-wee! Elvis and Diggs. What y'all been up to? Hey, try this moonshine. Daddy's recipe.
Ugh, smells like motor oil.
Bingo! It is oil. And some tree bark and, tire rubber. I mean, you can make moonshine from just about anything, guys. Well, in a town of dwindling resources, improvisation is key. Just, don't tell the sheriff. Oh, so you're telling me that outside of town, right now, there's just a bunch of monsters? Like real monsters?
Yeah, they killed the Vodder family. I think they're coming for the town.
Whew. I need a drink. It's moonshine o'clock somewhere, right?
They're huge. Bulletproof, too.
Maybe they got some kind of big boss alpha type monster. If we kill that boss, we might see the weaker ones back down. And, well, by we, I mean you. Damn law's been on my ass all week. Look, I didn't kill Clint Boone. Moonshine killed Clint Boone, all right? Hey, what do I got to do with it? I ain't worried. Sheriff Zebedee can barely walk now.
What happened to him?
Miasma infection in his knee. Got it tracking some thiever in the Badlands.
Sounds painful.
Sounds pathetic. Now he's trying to recruit people to be his deputies. Every day this town loses something. Hell, I remember our last bottle of whiskey.
I had a beer a few years back.
Don't even get me started on beer. God, I miss beer. I even miss my wife.
Sorry. I didn't know she died.
Nah, she's alive. We just got divorced. Say, I'd never want to betray her confidence, but can you keep a secret? She stashed her valuables somewhere in the town. And for 50 plastic, I can reveal to you where the stash is.
You want to steal your wife's stuff?
No, not me. You. You should steal it. If you leave her with nothing, she's gonna come back to me. Look, man, you be doing me a real solid. Just give me 50 plastic, I'll tell you the location of her treasure. Good man. There's a gate behind the bar. Unlock it with this key, and thank me later. Keep on living, amigos.
Oh, serious loot.
Yeah, so treasure, just like Mutant Year Zero, finding treasure or anything that's purple gives you experience. And also, well, Mutant Year Zero, you get a special point later unlocks upgrades. Here, it gives you experience. So we always want to prioritize finding treasure to get free experience. So now we come here into the skill deck. And so, starting off with, starting off with our good boy Elvis here. Overwatch is going to be a good ability to prioritize in the beginning, or only because there's going to be a lot of distance management, especially when we're fighting 3 or 4 or 5 enemies at a time, because we want to do our best to have enemies funnel or bottleneck them or try to get as much free damage as we can without using turns while better positioning ourselves. Later, we'll be switching it up. There's a number of things that we're going to be doing, but more importantly is here, having miasma powers, once we unlock them, is going to be incredibly important. So for digs, the strategy here is going to prioritize 3 moves, which is going to be on the bottom part of his skill tree here, which is of course sprint and shoot, scout. Acrobat is not that important, but hydraulic leap is extremely important. So these two are going to be extremely important in the beginning. Well, the first 2 skills we're going to get for digs is going to be tackle, of course, without a shot of a doubt, and sprint and shoot. Extremely, extremely, extremely important. And then from there, we're going to get scout, and then a rotor shot. Because that's a free, that allows us to get crit chance for free. But these 2 abilities for digs are going to be extremely important from the beginning of the game to the very end of the game. Also, Diggs knows Overwatch, which is going to be extremely helpful, so that'll be the 3rd ability to prioritize. And then later in the later stages of the game, when enemies are going to hit harder, we'll properly turn Diggs into our tank.
We're healed, people. We don't give up.
You're a good boy, Elvis. Your mama would be proud.
For your safety, I hereby restrict all...
Your house looks like shit.
Bite me. It's your house, too.
You should clean this yard up. Attract some customers.
I know a good cleaning robot. She'll get us a discount.
Keep talking to me about cleaning and I'll hang you up there.
Tonight is the night, Elvis. I must go. I must leave sedentary. Diggs will take care of you until you're able to take care of yourself. With his help and years of hard work, you will learn to harness the glove's power. And when you do, come find me beyond the miasma wall. There, I will tell you who you really are and who you must become. Promise me, as I have promised you, your mother, Balmati.
Mama's picture. What do you remember about her?
Not a lot. Didn't get much quality time with her.
I keep dreaming about the night she left. Her giving me this glove. Why the hell did she put this responsibility on me?
I don't know. When we find her, we can ask her.
Yeah.
Don't care how many elections Mayor Mason steals, he'll always get my vote.
Why is that?
He's a war hero.
Yeah, but the war was a long time ago.
Elvis? Oh, hell no. Get out.
Bertha, please. All we need is one fresh power core.
You blew up my car. Last damn car in town.
You know how expensive that thing was?
I do, and I'm sorry. My glove misfired, and... listen, we're on official mayor business.
I don't care if the mayor comes here and karate chops me with his tiny arms. Supplies are limited. I got merchants disappearing in the miasma. First Family's giving me shittier gear. But if you happen to find me a torque jammer, maybe I'll forgive you for killing my car and give you a power core.
Listen, we don't have...
I got your torque jammer, Bertha.
Oh, yeah?
It's right out back. And, Bertha, while I'm out there, I'll be holding on to the memory of your beautiful face.
Okay. Get me that jammer and the core is yours. Better hurry. It's my last one. No torque jammer, no service. Get out. Welcome to original...
What the hell are you telling her?
Grabbing a torque jammer's easy, little brother. Just gotta know where to grab.
Border's been picked clean.
Screw the border. We can go to Gator Zone. Your call.
I'm going to Gator Zone. Tiger tough. Come on.
Yeah, I just want to check real quick if I had no idea you can go into this area in the beginning of the game. Yep, that's exactly why I came here, to see what I can pick up.
Elvis, what are you doing down here? Elvis, I told you, you can't be walking around here willy-nilly. It's dangerous.
Sorry, Clancy.
We lost good people in Shaft D. Don't need your blood on my hands, too. Holding this mine together's giving my ulcer an ulcer. You're standing in Kentucky's last gold mine. 16 miles of tunnels in all directions. Shaft B's getting so deep the temp at the bottom's hitting 140 Fahrenheit.
Think the gold's ever gonna run out?
No comment. Our miners in Shaft D broke through to some undiscovered area. Found gold there, was extracting it when they just disappeared. Sent a rescue team to find them. They disappeared too. So we shut down Shaft D.
And what do you think happened to him?
I'm not one for pontificating. I put my head down and deal with what's in front of me. You know the drill. We trade with the First Family to keep our town going. They send their collectors to collect. We give them gold, they give us supplies.
Where did the First Family come from?
Judging by the size of those airships, I reckon anywhere in America. Judging by their collectors, I'd say the planet Mars or the ninth ring of hell. You don't want to look those collectors straight in the eye. They'll kill you for less. Be safe.
Yeah, so all this is new to me. Oh God, I didn't even know you can access this area in the very beginning.
Putting a shine to this news is like sticking a bow tie on a dead pig. No matter how much raw material we run through, the weigh-in tells us one thing. There is a significant decrease in gold output. In other words, we're shit out of luck. What are the collectors gonna do to us when we can't give no gold? Same thing they did to Elizabethtown. Raising the matter with Mason triggers the same terse reply. Why don't you reopen Shaft D? You can shove Shaft D up your neck hole, you dumb mutt. Yeah, I should erase that. He could be listening.
Hey! You can't be down here without safety gear!
There ain't nothing in Shaft B we need to see.
Security level 1.
Some sweet loot behind that gate.
You're a mining bot, right? Can't you override this?
Sure can, little brother. Should be a terminal nearby. Boom! Overridden. Whatever's lurking in Shaft D can suck my D. Open this gate and let me at it.
To protect the lives of not only our miners, but all citizens of Sedentary, I hereby order Mineshaft D to be sealed immediately. I will never allow such a calamity to damage our community ever again.
Is it true 12 miners died in Shaft D?
We can't say died. Yeah, they didn't find no bodies.
What happened to the gold they found?
Still lying there in Shaft D, you reckon?
Why don't we just go and grab it then?
People try. They just don't come back.
So, I think I should explain. So, each character, and is going to explain why I prioritize having certain party members once we get more. They're able to interact with the environment in a certain way. So Diggs can break cover. He can break like glass, wooden boards, things like that. Elvis is a mechanic, as alluded when we went to visit his home. He can repair robots and make them speak. And then one other party member that we'll get later, she could also have a specific interaction with the environment, which is why I'm going to mainly be playing with them for the most part here in the game. We do get two other party members outside of the third one that we'll be getting sometime soon, and but I won't spoil anything.
A lot of nasties roam in the tunnels.
What I will say is that they don't have any specific interaction with the environments.
Day one. Young Billy and I arrive at the White Castle Prospect. Site has a good supply of water. With the right filter system, it's feasible to run materials here. Day two. Found early indications there's ore in the topsoil. Only question now is transport. Area's far too rugged for an auto cart. Road would need to be built. Day three. Despite Billy protesting to the contrary, this is not a feasible site. Think this boy's got gold fever. Returning home.
Stack those crib blocks.
Yeah, so this orange triangle on the wall, that's the third party member that we're going to get, Jade. She's able to interact with that.
What's our gold level at?
24.5.
You shitting me?
I checked and rechecked. We gotta face facts. This mine is tapping out.
The collectors don't want to hear that. We gotta find more gold.
Yeah, so that was pretty badass and awesome. Getting all that gold earlier. Then we also got that key card. Trying to remember where that other door is that we used that key card for. Also, I think it's right here.
Turn already. Oh, she agreed to marry you?
Sure did.
She must be blind then.
Nope.
Check out this girl. She looks suspicious as hell.
But who's worried? I'm not worried.
And just in case you're wondering, energy cells, which is a very important early game item, it gives you glove power. So when we are able to start using the glove, it takes power, kilowatts, and energy cells gives you those kilowatts, so you're able to perform X powers.
Now that's what I call a collection day. Got us a taste of some real food this time. But you want to know what really flipped my lid? Those pieces of family tech the collectors dropped on us. I don't know where it comes from, but it is light years ahead of what we could cobble together.
No one's getting through that miasma wall, Elvis. You best give up and stop torturing yourself.
Outside town. For your safety, I hereby restrict all intra-town travel to critical business only.
Looking good, Elvis.
I'm trying to remember. I think later we're able to go through there because there's obviously an item that we can pick up. I'm trying to remember how do we pick that up? Oh, there's a little door right here. That's how.
Hey, yo, Elvis, Diggs. Sheriff gave me this badge. I'm official gatekeeper to Gator Zone. That sick or what?
Pretty sick, Earl.
Guarding the border like a boss. Hey, you know that girl over here? I seen her following you. Oh, you don't want to go to Gator Zone. My asthma's acting real weird up there.
Well, looks like we're going anyway. Got any advice?
Yeah, don't come back dead. Here, take this grenade. Makes bad things blow up.
Thanks, Earl. I appreciate that.
You saw monsters? For real? Damn, Travis was telling the truth.
He saw him too?
He said he killed 3 of them in a row with his shotgun. He just stayed where he was, dug in like a tick, watched them walk into his line of sight. Boom, boom, boom! One after the other. Helps to have a gun with multiple rounds. I got some tips for you. Have you seen any barrels out in the wasteland?
Maybe.
Well, these barrels contain some volatile chemicals left by the originals. Try shooting them. It's really cool. But shoot from a distance or you might get hurt. Her name's Jade. Snuck into town last week. Heard she's a bounty hunter or something.
Great, just what we need.
You in trouble, Elvis? What does she want?
Not a damn clue, Earl.
Good luck.
What's your name, girl?
My name is... Get the hell away from me before I pop a cap in your ass.
Oh, charming, aren't you?
Get lost.
Her name's Jade. Heard she's a
great.
You and
not a.
Good luck.
Let's make this quick. I got a bad feeling about Gator Zone.
Well, I got a good one. You want to fix your glove, right? Let's get Bertha what she wants.
Sure, searching the wasteland for a tool the size of my hand. No sweat.
I got your back, you got mine. Everything's easy peasy.
So something that when more and more quests and side quests start to unlock and unravel, what we're gonna really need to prioritize to be successful, especially in the early game, where we have limited resources and limited abilities, is to really do the main quest and put the side quests to the side. Because we are gonna eventually have a silent weapon, but it's only gonna be one. And in order to get to the second silent weapon, we have to get there in the main quest. And then once we get that second silent weapon, that's when we're gonna turn around and just run through all the side quests, because that's gonna really maximize our ability to have success and a backup strategy in case of things going wrong.
New entry. Local fauna mutating twice as fast as last week.
Baxter, you shouldn't be out here.
The miasma's spreading. I need to find out why.
Find out in town. It's bad news out here.
You're not my dad, Elvis. You're my friend. We're still friends, right?
This place is evil, Baxter, and you're too...
Full of light? I'm not full of light.
Seriously, I don't want some creature dragging you back to its hole to, like, turn you into soup or some shit.
Aw, sounds like you're sweet on me. Is he sweet on me, Diggs?
Yeah.
No. Dude.
What?
It's cool, I get it. Who has time for friends when you're looking for family?
Oh, bite me. You're my best friend, Baxter. I just been busy. But we'll hang soon, I promise. My asthma's been acting weird.
No shit. I don't want to brag, but I am the greatest scientist in town. Only scientist in town.
You don't get it. It's making monsters. We saw him murder the Vodder family.
What? Shit. I should have saw this coming. The last few weeks, there's been this hyper spike in the miasma's flux signals. Like it's getting...
Angry?
Exactly. Someone, something, is pissing it off. Screw bad news. I need some good news. You got any?
Well, nobody killed me today.
Wow. Real blast of sunshine, Elvis. You know the difference between me and you?
I got a metal glove and you got a metal arm.
Cute. Difference is, I know who I am, but you're looking for someone to tell you who you are.
Okay. Tell me who I am.
I can't. You are who you want to be. You choose.
Wow, that's some deep shit, Baxter. I'm gonna ponder that.
Good seeing you, Elvis. Don't get lost out there.
Ah, shit. More frog monsters.
Keep cool, little brother. Remember hunting coyotes with Mama? If we sneak up on the bastards, we can ambush them. That gives us the first move.
What if they see us?
We're screwed.
Originals filled these shelves with all kinds of things.
Yeah, so here's where we're gonna get into like semi-stealth mode, and very similar to Mutant Year Zero, we're going to want to pick off as many as we can as possible, and then we definitely want to take advantage of those explosive barrels and kill multiple in one shot.
Cash moves everything around me, brother.
Yeah, this tactical disc, maybe these things are like the most broken thing in the game, but I in my first playthrough, my only playthrough, I did not see how they were useful in any way, form, or shape or fashion. But I do have to use one to get a trophy.
Two bodies frozen in miasma. They look super old.
Calcified.
You think they were originals?
Yeah, one last tug before the collapse took their souls. Brings a tear to your eye.
Dear Diary, 7 years ago, me and Goth Boy had our first date at Gator's Home. Weird place for a date, I know, but perfect for a pair of freaks like us. We come back every year on the anniversary of that first date. This is our happy place, but it feels like this time might be our last time. With Mama gone, our friends gone, storm spreading, bars empty. It's just us now, and the only place we have left. Now Goth Boy's coughing and...
can't leave now. We got those a-holes to take care of.
Alright, so something to keep in mind of that the enemies only can detect the person that you're currently in control of, so it doesn't matter if the character that's not in control is in their sight tiles. But with that being said, you don't want to press square and initiate an ambush with one of the characters in their sight tiles, because then that would trigger the fight, and then that's going to be extremely bad news. Alright, so this is going to be the game plan. Elvis can take this guy out here, no problem. And then because Diggs has sprint and shoot, we can figure out. Yeah, those explosive barrels. It's only going to be good to blow up one of them, not both of them. The blast isn't that big. The blast radius isn't that big, and we don't have any glass bottles to move them. Yeah, we don't have any glass bottles to move them yet. But we'll see if I can put this bouncer to use. Because what I can do instead is throw a frag grenade and then see if I can. I think the way it works is, I know it bounces off surfaces. I'm not sure if it bounces off bad guys to make it bounce off like one bad guy to then hit another looking item. Didn't even spot that. Alright.
What do you think will happen if I shoot those fuel cannons?
Whammo, blammo, bye-bye, Froggy.
Oh, it doesn't even let me go to the backpack to use the frags. Oh, and I can't. So that means I gotta end up flanking from the other side, because I can't shoot from this angle because I'll blow myself up. Oh, that failed. I thought that would blow up. Thought that would blow up the barrel, but it didn't.
Think I won that war.
That's it! That's the one!
I don't miss.
Got my circus twisted.
Who's the big man? I am. Kick some ass, Diggs.
Well, and the important thing about Overwatch is that there's no cooldown.
Locked and loaded.
Nowhere to hide.
Hey, you know how much I cost?
Watching and waiting.
Brothers, help.
Deader than dead. Nothing good happens in Gator Zone.
I can smell that torque jammer from here. Some other loot, too. Look around.
I was just checking to see how much health we recovered.
That old-timer needs help.
We'll sneak in and ambush these bastards.
What the hell are you... What do you want from me? Somebody help me! Come on, devil. I'll shove this torch down your throat.
Yeah, we definitely want the high ground. But what I'm really wondering is if I'm allowed to use the frag grenades yet.
Mike and Sandy Graham proudly stand in the mouth of their family business, Gator Zone. They took the once floundering local attraction and turned it into a booming business. The Grahams believe their good fortune is a direct result of the great stability that gives people more time to spend on the things they love. Local wildlife has also returned to the area. Look at those pelicans fly. We hope you make a return visit to this family favorite, Gator Zone.
The new keypad works perfectly. Thanks for getting it installed so fast. We really should get rid of, or at least disable, the old pad. It won't be long before a curious visitor works out the sequence. Sandy Graham.
So to figure this out, you just gotta count how many times it blinks.
That's the good stuff. Give it to me.
Yeah, so the shotgun is going to be extremely important even for this fight right here, which is why I came up here first, because this is... shotguns are able to hit more than one bad guy at the same time, and for every additional bad guy in the shotgun blast, it increases the crit chance by 10%, which is going to be extremely important for taking out group targets.
Dinosaurs. America was forged with their blood.
Alright, so the recording is about to hit an hour on this one, and we'll definitely pick up in the next video, and we're definitely going to keep this high ground here. Hopefully, I really do hope I'm able to use the frag grenades that I found. That's going to be extremely helpful. So I'll catch you guys on the next one.